non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as f.
That's true.
Welcome. I seem to never get away without a glitch with these shows. Today, we are going to continue the live build of our Grail Hermes, right? I was going to say Mercury, same thing, but that's the Roman god. Why would I want to use the Roman god when I'm Greek? Ooh, itchy nose. So we're gonna put lights in. We're gonna do two types of lights today. We're gonna do what we've been doing. I'm gonna put these double row cool white lights. You can use warm white lights. They come in natural white light. So you can grab these. You can do a single row. I chose the double, so I put a dimmer on it. I can have it super bright. So this can be super bright. And then in this box, we're going to go through this box and we're going to look at spotlights. So we're going to pop 2 spotlights in one of the cases and see that how that turns out. Now, these do not come Wi-Fi enabled, but I am going to stick them in the... we're going to try to wire them through the controller where there's a dimmer in here. And these are dimmable, so they should be fine. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with this, doing 2 cases. And then and I'll take your questions throughout the whole thing. Let's see who's here. How's it going, everybody? I got to go to my... Hola, bonjour, Jambo. How's it going, Bob Dylan? The Broke Collector, Let There Be Light. That's what we're going for today. CBS Sci-Fi, welcome. Hope all is well with you too. Jeff to Space. What's going on? How's it going? Awesome. William Nelson, how's it hanging? It's a bit cold here. So it's not hanging that low, but yeah. Anyway, how's it hanging with you? And then Damn Casa got a haircut. Yeah, I did. Damn Casa got a haircut, looking all respectable and shit. There we go. Yeah, I have to. It was bugging me. And welcome, Leo Soto. Welcome to this episode of Show Off. Before we get into the live build, and I changed the time to 1 o'clock. I'm not sure what the best time is to do this. Maybe you guys can tell me out there, what time would you like this to happen? And I will try to make it happen at that time. But before we start, let me know. Did you get anything new this week? Tell me what your show off of the week is. I have not received anything new, but I believe December 13th, the Jazz Inc. 89 Batmobile will be shipping to my house from the Netherlands. I didn't do the China thing because I don't know if I don't trust it. It was only like I guess it was only $100. That's a big difference, but still. What's up, Rob? Welcome. We're just about to start. I want to know what your show off is this week. And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna show off this thing. Now this is a helping hands, and I've shown this before, and this is what I use to help me solder, but I didn't realize you could do all kinds of stuff with this, and I've used it for all kinds of stuff. I will say I got this free. And this is not for everybody. If you're just a beginner or you're just using, trying to do like one project here or there, company has a smaller version, hopefully, because like the smaller version will have about like 2 of these bendy things. So you won't get the light. So like a smaller version will have like 2 of these bendy things on a magnetic plate, and this is really all you need. But this is like fucking solid. And these, man, what are they called? I know that they're called something. These bendable clamps, the bendy arm is called something, because this is the same bendy arm used in all flight stands. This type of bendy arm. But they added a magnet to it so you can pop it on. Now, you get these clamps real quick. Cell phone. All right. Oh no, is my cell phone frozen? Oh, we're gonna technical difficulties.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Not either. Technical difficulties. Let me see what's going on with my with the phone. Oh, it wasn't up. Did I shut that down? Anyway, you get a lot of there's these clamps on the end, and this is where I clamp my and you'll see me use this today. This is where I'm going to clamp the LED light strips. You get like 2 bags of these. That's a lot. If you plan on losing 9 of these clamps, what are you doing? And this can double. This can double, especially if you're in a state that is, you know, okay with marijuana. Look, it's a roach clip. So you got it as a roach clip here. But yeah, let me see if, here we go. We're back. So you get these clamps are separate, and you clamp them. They come like this. And you stick the rubber pieces on so it doesn't ruin your LED strip, and you pop it in, and you got to put it on tight. I learned that these another thing about these is they become loose unless you put them on tight, and there we go. And then you tighten those bad boys up, and voila, and you get 4 of these, which I guess if you're doing circuit boards, you would have 4 of these. Also, they're pretty strong, these magnets. Like, so there's these. We'll be using these today. But this fucking thing comes. I gotta bleep out the fucking. This thing comes with a lot of other shit, which I've used this. I don't know if, did I do it? No, I didn't do it on yeah, that's a strong ass magnet, but a vice, like this is, I use this to repair a couple of things. I put them in here and twisted it on, and I didn't realize this came with this kit, but you can take this magnet off and like stick it on your table. I think I showed that before, but yeah, this I've been using this a lot, especially when I'm like drilling into the aluminum. So there's that. I love that. And then you get the C-clamp, which is a C-clamp and a tension arm. And again, super magnet. But this is normally used for camera stuff. But from what they show in the thing, in their in the material, the ad material, is that you can clamp stuff in it and tension arm it, which it's really cool. It just, I don't know how much weight this can hold. Maybe 2 or 3 pounds. Don't go too far heavier than that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But I can also use this clamp as for my what do you call it? My my cameras. I can clamp stuff. Maybe put a camera there. Nah, that'd be too close. And then another cool thing is these little itty bitty. And I use these, like you can use them to stick like a circuit board on it. I'm not doing a circuit board, although never say never. because who knows what kind of LED lights, and if I want to do like like a real, like down home DIY, what do you call it? Like a circuit board with the WLEDs, because they have like kits that you can make it. So I guess I should never say never. But what I use these for is I take the, and you've probably seen it in my videos. I take the tape, the LED light strip, and I put those on top, and then solder. You'll see that today. But yeah, and then this light, and it comes with like a brick. Boom, you pop it in here. Bada bing. I don't know. There's so many different settings. Let me see if I can do this right. Turn it on. Oh, I think that's natural white. That's cool white. That's warm. No, that's natural white. Like, this is, I don't know if you can even tell a difference. Natural, warm. Yeah, there is. It's yellower and cool. That's cool. It's a magnifying glass too. And I don't know if you can see my hand. Let me shut this up maybe. And you can look at the lights. Look at that. Ah, light strips and the magnet. So yeah, because I use glasses, I haven't used the I wonder if I can use the glasses with the magnet. I don't know. Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah. That's a super magnification. Yeah, if you have glasses, and it's a super magnified item. So like you're gonna see me with my look, these are reading glasses. I hit an age where my 20/20 vision is disappearing. But yeah, and you get this. But again, I only recommend this if you plan on, this is like something if you plan on doing stuff. Oh, one other thing, I forgot. 6-Scale Shiro got one of these and uses it for painting. So like you can, if you're doing custom work on a figure, you can clamp your thing here and do your stuff. It's like extra hands. So if you're a customizer, I would recommend this as a customizer. And if you are a customizer, you probably already have one. But yeah, and we're going to use this today. Let me set this up with the stuff that we're going to need. I'm going to use these two. I'm going to use these two. And then, so many magnets. So little time. All right. All right, so, oh, more clips. So many clips. So I cut out all of the panels I needed for all of the, for all of our, I have 3. So I have top panels. I haven't made a bottom panel yet for the bottom one. You can make the bottom, I just realized you can make the bottom panel 2 ways. Real quick. You can do it the way we did it. Just do a double top panel and you'll have the second one to slide it into the bottom. Or you can make a panel the size of your shelf and then cut out all the notches and just have it sit underneath your shelf. And then you'll have like extra room underneath if you want to like hide the dimmer switch. You can do that too. So we are going to do the 2 different types of lights. So let us go to our chat real quick before we start the live build. It is 6:10 p.m. in the UK. So yeah, so I want to make sure I get my UK people in. So I guess like 4 o'clock is good. Anywhere between 1 and 4, I guess. What's up, Preston? What's going on? Oh, he just paid off the '89 Batmobile. Yours is shipping. We're shipping at the same time. Awesome. Or is this Windman42? What is going on? How's it going? Does it have a blacklight mode? Dude, we could put blacklight in here. You just... we could put blacklight in these cases. That would be great for the neon tech stuff. Not sure why you would need that. Hey, the neon tech stuff, or the Black Panther that has that glowy stuff. You know, that's where you can do it. What's up, Gergamus? I hope you're doing well, sir. All right, it's time.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
I am thirsty. All right, so the first thing we're going to need to do is get channels. And in the description, we don't need anything more than these 12-inch channels. Because our light will be a bit smaller than this. Because we want to have room for the wire. So we'll probably make it... let's see. I don't want it to go all the way towards the end. We'll have it in the middle. So... maybe if we take a centimeter off of each end. All right, I forgot how much this is. I think this is 255. So, yep, 255. And if we take 5 mils off of each end, so we want to bring it down to 245. Let's see. Yeah, these are 300, so we want to take it down to 245. And is that going to be enough? I don't know, but I'm putting my glasses on, and we're going to measure this. And we're going to mark it. And I think that should be enough because we will be adding... the female connector, because on the other end is the male connector, but I'll have to grab, where's the plug I'm gonna use? Yeah, and for this, you're not gonna need anything more than one of these wall plugs. This is about 2 amps, it's a 12 volt, so I'm doing all 12 volt. Since they are going to be short lights, you don't need the 24 volt. Really doesn't do, there's no real difference. It's when you get into the longer stuff that you want to have nice even consistency with your light color, because as it goes down to the end, the voltage will drop and you will have like a dimming at the end. But with this you won't, so we don't need to worry about it. And yes, there's the male. I'm like looking in the computer. There's the male piece, and then the boy, oh, the girl, there we go. And then you get that. But I think we're gonna extend this because I want it to come down a little further. It's a little short, so we're gonna solder some pieces to that. So I mean, if we do it at 245, I think that gives us plenty of room. Let's see how many. Yeah, I think that should give us plenty of room. All right, 245. Let's do it. Cut it. Move on. My handy dandy pencil. All right, let us measure 245, 245, 245. That's what it says, 245. All right, and now we're gonna do our favorite method with the saw. Wherever the saw, where did I put the saw? There's the saw. I like to do the, it's going to be a little different because I forgot to mention, you want the corner ones. Since it's going to stick up on the ceiling of the case like this, and then the light will shine down. And then with the other lights, we were lucky enough to have the wow, this is going to be much more difficult than cutting the other ones. It's where I wish I had like a nice electric saw, but I don't have a need for that all the time. And here we go. All right. How about we move to this? All right. So we measured it 245. Now we're gonna saw it. This might be easier because it's on an angle. Good thing we're only doing one of these today. I guess I should mention, make sure you're wearing, you know, a mask, because this dust will come up if you want to wear a mask. Excuse me. I need to get a better, I don't know if you guys can hear me with the lav mic as good. I always feel like I feel slightly muted when I'm on here. So, oh, the reason why I started at 1 today is because my youngest is in a production of A Nightmare Before Christmas at a theater program here in Philadelphia. It's not with her school. It's a legit musical theater program for kids, and she is a narrator. So for Nightmare Before Christmas Junior, they have narrators. So almost there. Almost there. Oh. And here it goes. All right. Let's not forget that we're going to need to sand the end. Although that came out pretty good. Let me see. Do I have my sandpaper? I got the new sandpaper. Shit, that's right. I got new sandpaper. And everything's going to fall out of my cubby here. Anyway, so I'm gonna use, I know I had 120 grit available. I guess I'm just gonna use 80 grit. This is very coarse, but sometimes you gotta be coarse with your items. Oh no, wrong side. And then not bad. Okay. We're not going to see the slide, I mean, really. But we're going to use magnetic tape. I got like some extra magnetic tape around. And why is this doing this to me? I gotta fix my my poor. There we go. My poor what do you call it? Platform. All right. I'm gonna clean that off. We're not gonna need that again. Let's clean our area. We don't need that aluminum. The aluminium. I hope you. There we go. And then we're going to just wait. Here we go. Get the aluminium dust. Let's get that aluminium dust. I mean, that clearly sounds cooler than aluminum. Aluminum. Ooh. No, my friends, aluminium. All right, we're clean. Next, we're gonna want to measure our lights, the amount of lights that we want. Why won't this shut? Where was my all right, shut. Let's see if I can put the stuff back in. Nope, it does not want to go back in. I'm gonna put you to the side, all that stuff. All right. Next, we're gonna want to measure our LED light strip, and look how lucky we are. Are we lucky? Do we? No, I don't want this. I don't want this end piece. Anyway, we are going to measure our so put it in the middle and cut it. I think we can cut it right there. Will it give us enough room? If I cut it here. Well, let's cut it here and see. And that's the beauty of this stuff. Let's see here. Cut it. And then we are going to, like I said, I wanted to extend this a bit. So let's bring out our case real quick. All right, so here's the case. And the light is gonna go up front here. All right, so we're gonna want this to come down from here, and we're gonna sneak these into these little channels, and we're gonna use channel covers to hide all of it. So I want it to be long enough to come out the back. So how much extra should I cut? Where is my extra stuff? All right, so I got my extra, I have my extra wire here, so we'll go, let's see, we want it to go out this far. All right, so we're gonna add this extra wire. One second, let me mute my, can you hear me? No, I didn't mute myself. Doesn't matter. And then cut that. and put this back and get this. I love this thing. I don't even, not everybody needs one, but it's a great little wire cutter thing. And let's see the combo. Oh, there's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. All right, so actually I want a little bit more because now I'm gonna have to like get those to get brought down, and that's where it doesn't get easy. So there's that. And then let's see if I can do it with this. All right. So we got those two, and I'm gonna cut those two, and then we're gonna tin them. But before I can tin them, I should plug in my plug that bad boy in. Get my soldering set. Now, again, you don't have to solder. There are what do you call it? There are not solderless kits out there for these. I showed them on a previous video. Oh my god. I just saw Windman put blacklight can be used for CSI Costa. LOL. Not in this room, or the bedroom, or the bathroom. Oh, there's just too much murder going on here. Too much murder. All right, so let us bring in our handy dandy helper. All right, this is where our helper comes into play, and let's back out a little bit. This way everybody can see. All right, so we're gonna, let's see, you know what, I am gonna cut this wire a bit more, because I wonder if I can do them both together. Let's see. Let's do them both together. We could fuck it up, but that's too much wire. There we go. Neither of them. All right. I got you. Why is... All right, we'll do one at a time. Damn it. This does not want to cooperate. There we go. Look at that. It's a little tinned at the end, but come on. Come on. Give me my full tinnage. All right. So, this is where it's going to get tricky. Because we want... I'm going to take some more off of this, because... And then... This way I can slide the, what we're gonna do is use shrink tubing. Right here. Shrink tubing to the rescue. All right, so. Oh man, and I just got a whole thing of shrink tubing. And I left it downstairs. That's okay. But we're going to cut out a couple of pieces. Just needed, I'm going to guess about that big. Because when you do this, each wire has to be, that is too big. Yeah, that's too much. If I cut this in half, I think that should be enough. Like, yeah. Let me just cut this down a bit. All right. cut this down a bit. Because this is going to get tricky, only because I've had it where I've melted the shrink tubing while I'm soldering, and that's why I'm going to do this much bigger. There we go. Voila! Alright, so boom. And is that going to be enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Now, this end is going to go on to the light. We'll worry about that in a minute. So I'm going to use my... Oh no, I forgot my fan. Damn it. My fan for the for this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my fan. I don't want to do anything inhale horrible stuff, because that would suck. That would be horrible to inhale poison gases. All those poison gases. No, no, sir. No, thank you. No, no, no. We're not gonna have poison gas in my face. Well, good thing it's close by. Here I am. All right. Fan. We're going to put it next to our next to the soldering iron. There we go. So, bring this close. Have this down here. Closer. If we want to go crazy, let's go crazy, baby. Anyway, all right. Now these are tricky to try to put two wires together. Well, first we have to have the black with the black and the red with the red, but it's like trying to figure out how to twist them together is like close to impossible. So, let's see. You know what? I'm going to cut the tips off, because this way I can thread them through. They have a little bit of solder on them. But if I can slide them together, let's see. Sliding them together. We always try to make this entertaining and not easy. Welcome to the live build. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this works. Let us pray. Let us pray. Amen. Well, that sucks. My little shrink tube it gets so hot. How do electricians do this shit? Like, my shrink tube won't slide on it. Alright, I know what to do. I know what to do. Where's the... Try this again. But we are going to do it a little different. And we're going to go further down is what's going to happen. But we're going to have it all covered, so no need to worry about that. Alright. Let's do this again. Go all the way down. Further. I mean, the reason why we have to do this is because we do not want these two wires to touch. And if they are bare and not wrapped, then you are shit out of luck, sirs. And madams, if you're here. There we go. That's what I want, right there. Just get in there. Just become a part of it. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Ow. So hot. I don't even know if that worked. Looks like they're soldered together. I'm going to say yes. And then our other shrink tubing. Need to cut this. Why is there always a problem when this, I can... Did that work? I don't know. Says it did, but anyway, let's take it off. We're gonna cover with the shrink tube. All right. We're gonna take our handy dandy. All right. Next, I'm going to cover that to make it black. And I got this. I got this stuff. It's more shrink tubing, but it's a specific size that I'm going to use for the lights on the big display, but I might as well just use some here. And see how it works. I don't know. Will it work good? And this way we make it look nice and black. I got this because it also doesn't have any writing on it like some of the other shrink tubing. Anyway, this is all gonna be hidden, because that's what we're gonna, ow. It's all gonna be hidden behind shit. Although, I mean, if you wanted to, I wanted to have this piece out of the case. And then there are extensions that you could do. But next, we're gonna want to put some solder on our piece here. All right, let me zoom in on this one. And Rob has a question. Do you find it easier to use braided wire or solid wire? I've only used the braided wire. I've not used solid wire. So I can't really give an opinion on that. But I'm sure, I'm so used to the braided wire. So yeah, that's a tough one. And I don't even know. I think is solid wire more expensive? I don't know. But it's not as easily found on Amazon, and that's where I get most of my stuff. Boom. Boom chicka boom. All right. Next, we're gonna take off the end and see if that's enough of an end for both. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And we'll go do this and do this, and then we'll tin them. Tin these wires, tighten them up here. And I believe for those that aren't, this is the braided wire, because it's a bunch of little strands of wire, and you just braid it, and then or twist it, and then I'm gonna do a real quick tinning. I feel like all the times that I do this now, I still don't feel like I'm getting any better at soldering, but I guess patience. Those are tinned. And what I like to use for this shrink wrap is clear. You can see me in the picture. It's clear shrink wrap. Shrink wrap. Shrink tubing. Clear shrink tubing. Let me see. Will this fit this? Wow, it does. So I'll probably do one this big. And the other thing we're going to do now is I'm gonna flip this around because I like to solder with my right hand. So we're gonna boom and solder. And now make sure that red is for the positive, the black is negative, and then let's put on our piece de resistance. You know what? I'm gonna cut these down a bit. They're a bit too long. positive on positive. I'm positively positive. So just heat it up from the... Did I put the... Make sure you put your shrink wrap on first. Shrink wrap, shrink tubing. And there's that one. And then... I don't want to burn myself. There's that. We should probably test these out real quick. Let's let us pray. Is there another slot over here? Voila! We have lights. Now let's unplug it so we don't get electrocuted. All right, let's... Now, this is important. Make sure you peel off the end. All right, and then we're gonna squeeze this off, squeeze this bad boy on. And I like it that it's clear because now the light will shine through. All right. And then do our little... All right. Now it's smushed on. All right, now we're gonna need to position this in our channel. But the other thing we need to do, which I forgot to do, is we need to cut the channel cover to be the same size. All right. Let's back this out. All right, so we gotta measure out the channel cover, make sure that we get it the right size. What a glorious sound. Wow, this is really fucking tight. All right, let's make our mark at the end of this. And now we'll pop this off. And it's as easily as using scissors. You're gonna cut on the inside of this. Again, you're not gonna see this, but you know, if you're as obsessive about perfection with these as I am, then yes. All right, let us, you know what, let's put some of this stuff away. Come and see me. So let me put some of this stuff away, and my seat has gone down. We don't need this guy anymore. We are done with our solder. We are done. With our soldering iron. this. Wait, what was this? What was that plugging? That's okay. All right. Let me move some of the stuff out the way because it's a lot of stuff. Move that there. We don't need the solder. No solder. Boo 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 boo. Let's put this back. We will probably use some of the double-sided tape there. All right. Here we go. Let's get our channel and line it up. Channel. And we're going to put our light in here, and all right, now we're gonna unpeel this. We are going to put the strip all the way to the far to the end as we can. We're gonna push it down, and it's a little wider, but just push it in there. Push it, push it, push it. I have these in all of the other let's push it real good. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of double-sided tape for the end where the shrink tube is, because I don't want to leave that untaped. Let's see. So let's not leave this untaped. Push that in there. Voila, to the end. And pull up the paper. If I can get the fucking paper. Okay. This is usually easy, but it does not want to be easy for me right now. I feel like that SpongeBob thing, 20 hours later. Ah, there we go. And then we'll lay that in there, give us that extra. Ah, fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Anyway. I didn't leave enough. I didn't put one of these on top. Alright, guys. Well, I fucked that up already. We fucked this light up. You're gonna want... You want to put one of these on first. You know, so you can slide it in there. But we are going to modify this. Let us because we're not going to see this, I'm just going to cut this hole out. So I'm going to make it so that I can slip my wire through. Oh, where'd that go? So all is not lost. We're going to slide this in. And slide it in. Well, I guess I'll take a little bit more off. Actually, I think that's fine. All right. Let's slide this in and try to All right, we're gonna cut this wider, because all right, because I want it to fit over this other plastic piece. All right, and slide in and poke out. That's why it doesn't want to work with me. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it's gonna look like that. I wonder if I should have went deeper. Anyway, fuck it. It's not a big deal because again, we're not gonna see this, so I don't even know why I'm spending so much time on it. We're gonna put one on the other side. And then we're gonna put our piece on. All right. All right, let's do it again. Now it's a little safer. And there we have it. That's our light. Now we're gonna place it into the display case. So, all right. All right. So we have how long have we been on for? Oh, hour 15. Cool. All right. Then the other one's going to be much quicker because we don't have to do much to that at all. So we're going to put our board back, and then we are going to put our top panel back. Just slide it in and then pop it there. This is the front. So we're going to slide this down. And oh, no. Make sure you get the washers in. Slide it in and bring in my Allen wrench and level it and tighten it. Earlier when I unscrewed one of these, it sparked, which was kind of cool and scary all at the same time. All right. And then the other piece. These, remember, you put them in like a diamond. In like a diamond. Like a diamond in the sky. There we go. Voila. Yes, sir. Yes. And then we are going to, I might have to bring the cell phone down from its perch and get you a close-up of what we're going to do, because you need to see it. All right. Let's take out the shelf. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of magnetic tape, metal tape, sorry. A piece of metal tape right across here. And so it'll be, I don't know if you can see it any better. Let's do it. I bet you it looks better from here. All right, so there's going to be a piece of metal tape that goes across here. I got my metal tape. I always got to do that. Metal. But we're going to cut this in half is what we're going to do. Because we do not need... Oh, wait. Is there a small piece of metal tape in here? We don't need a full size of it. I guess there is... Oh, there it is. We don't need a full size of this metal tape. We just need half of it. So we are going to measure half of it. So half of it will down the middle. So it's 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1 and 6/16. So it would be half plus 3. And that's straight down the middle. So it would be 11/16. So half of this is 11/16. And again, this doesn't have to be like perfect, but try to get it as accurate as I can. Let me see if I can do it better with one of these. I'm like, and we mark it. But we want one. We want the what size? What length? 245. 245 is good. Where the hell is my? So we want it the 245 length because it'll be the length of our So let's mark it here. Is it exactly 245? I don't think so, but I mean, it's close enough. So let us cut. And metal tape, easily cut with scissors. Let's see. Damn, that is bright. Yes. Yes, bro collector. I want it bright. I want it bright so I can control it to whatever I want. And that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have this set up to a dimmer. And I can have it any brightness I want. Damn it. Now, what I like to do, like, and you don't have to cover this to make it black or anything, because it's gonna be covered by the light. I like using the cut edge to be on the inside because the straight edge will be visible maybe when you take these down. I like using, also, I'm using metal tape and magnetic tape because I want to be able to interchange these. So like if I want to change them, I don't have to remake a new top. I can just use magnets and bada bing, bada bang. You know, we can change out lights anytime we want. We future-proof it in a way. I don't have to worry about removing any kind of adhesive. And I've had command strips really mess my walls up sometimes because sometimes they don't come off like they should. So I like using these, especially if I want to change the lights down the road. So, next, let me change that. Let's put the metal tape inside. And do not forget, there is a cover. There's a plastic cover on the top to protect the metal. And then the hard part is taking this piece off, the green off for some reason. Well, not today. No, Costa, we're going to make it easy for you today, sir. And just be careful on putting it in here. I'm going to want it further away. Let's see. Because once you put this down, it's going to be down. You won't have a chance to move it. All right. Voila. There it is. And then this is going to go in here. And we're going to, yeah. Bada bing, bada bang. All right. Next, we're going to put magnetic tape on this. So we got to find the side. We got to find the side, y'all. Got to make sure our magnetic tape. So it's going to go, the wire's going to go down through this hole. So it's going to go like this. So we're going to pop it in like this. And I'm going to put the magnetic tape right here. Now, you can, if you don't have magnetic tape around, because I have all these extras, and I'm just going to use an extra. Never throw away your magnetic tape. You never know when you might need them for a project. So I'm going to... Now, there are two ways you can do this. I'm going to try it by only using, what do you call it? Double-sided tape. I'm not going to use the I'm not going to super glue it. I'm going to see if I can get away with double-sided tape. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and... So I'm going to take the magnetic tape and... what's up? Oh, I forgot to... Blitz! Hey, it's alright. We're still having fun. What's that say? Shit, I didn't even look in the bottom of the box. I had no idea the channels came with those fancy caps. Yes! They do. So yeah. Wrong thing. Alright, I want this. Alright, so we're going to take our double-sided tape and we're going to make our magnetic tape sticky again. So I'm going to slide this down and we're going to cut around that. We're going to cut around it. We're going to re-sticky our magnetic tape and probably going to be a better adhesive, even though they're both 3M adhesive, which is crazy to me. So I'm using 3M double-sided tape with 3M and we're cutting. Oh. This is fucking super, this is super sticky tape. Uh-oh. Cutting into the magnet. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm also not looking through my glasses. That could be a problem. All right. Yeah, there we go. Extra adhesive and just too much extras. Throw it away. And then all this to make to re-adhesivize. All right, there we go. Our tape. Our thing's gonna go this way. We're going to undo the adhesive. We're gonna put this on. And that's gonna stay. And this is going to be super strong. This is super strong. Super strong adhesive. Well, the magnetism and the metal tape are like the strongest thing. And there's your... All right. Now, we are going to feed this piece into the ceiling. All right, let me see if I can. All right. So another thing we're going to do, and I'm going to switch to this. Let me move this stuff. We are going to want to, so we're going to run the wire up along here, but it's going to come down into this channel. So let me move that there. And what we're going to use is this is slot cover. So let's measure what we need in the slot cover. Slide this in. So you can slide this wire into the channel and then cover it. I'm not sure if you can hear my daughters out in the hallway fighting, but they're arguing about something. Still. All right. I'm going to cut it about right here. All right. We're going to cut it. We cut it. Now let's slide it in. And another thing you can use, which I forgot to put in my list, are what do you call it? Clips, wire clips. Shit, this is giving me trouble. This extra wire that I soldered on. Why you give me trouble today, sir? And then you push it in and you pray that... All right, so next time I am going to, and for next week, I'll probably, where you solder this wire is going to be important because you don't want that to be in this channel. All right, let me see. And I think I made the thing a little too. Did I make it too long or no? All right, let me see. Let's do this again. Let's do it again. I gotta remember also that at the bottom, it will be coming out of the hole. And what you can do is slide it into the channel already, and then push it in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, beautiful. All right. Voila. Where's the wire? I don't know. It's hidden. That's where the wire is. And then we are going to put our thing back, which I'm probably gonna redo. But you got the gist and the basics of how that works. There we go. Voila. All the wires are hidden. And then for my people, here is the final for the lights. Voila. But we are going to use this dimmer. I'm gonna plug it in here. What I'm gonna need to do is get a male. Do I have any males? Do I have any males? That's a switch. Oh, another cool thing. I forgot to bring this up. You can get splitters for your for these wires. So you can have them go into your power supply, and then if you have two display cases, connect the two with these splitters. That's really cool, which we'll probably end up doing. But where did the male wires go? Uh-oh. There they are. Well, we're just gonna use these for we're gonna use these for this demonstration, because I like to have them already covered. But let's put my light on, and I have everything already set up for the dimmer switch. I just need my little my little screwdriver. Huh. Damn it. These are both V positive. Ah, I got the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Let's just use a manual dimmer, because I have manual dimmers too. There it is. So you can get a manual dimmer switch, but I have the monochrome, the dimmer switch for these lights. I just thought I had an extra one lying around, but I don't. I have it hooked up to these. So, but we'll look at it with a dimmer. There we go. And then you can, dim the lights to whatever you want them to be. 0 if you don't want anything. If you want super bright. Let's see. I don't know if Mr. Wick will stand up in here. Well, we'll put him. Like, you can't see his face, but you can always dim it, baby. So, dim it down to about here. Again, you can always use single lights like I said, I like to use the double lights. They're making the funny. Let's see if I can. There we go. So that is. Let's move back up to 50. So this is, you know. Let me see what it looks like in person versus. Oh, it's not bad at all. I'm like sitting here thinking, oh no. Again, you don't have to go with the double lights. You can go with the single lights. Now let's pop on a let's pop on the other lights real quick since we have them. The spotlights. All right, let's move Mr. Wick over here. So that's it. Like, you have the wires hidden along here. Nobody can see it. Again, you can use single strand of lights instead of the double if you don't want them that bright, which I'm thinking most of you might go with, only because it could be a little washed out with the but in person it doesn't look washed out. So there's that. Let me put this case over here while we get this case here. Where's my... So I do not want... shit. Smaller pieces. Alright, so I'm gonna undo this. These are the brackets. The last day I'll show you how to use these brackets. Why? And then, come on, motherfucker. Yeah, I shouldn't have put all these in, but hey. All right. All right, so here's our next case with our next backing. Throw this together real quick and then throw in those lights. See what they look like. Again, I like the cool white lights. I use the cool white lights when I'm doing my live streams. Although I feel like I need brighter lights, or I need a better lens. I need a better lens so you guys can see me better. And see everything better. All right, there we go. There's that. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, how the fuck did it get down there? Fuck. Come on, motherfucker. take this backing off. Slide that down. And then, where's the other tops? Where the fuck did I put them? Right here. So this purple is the nice part. And I want this to go like this. And like this. Why did it fit in the... Oh, duh. I don't have it in. Alright, so let's do the front real quick. Is this the front? Yeah. So we're going to put the front back on. It'll be the easiest out of the two. There we go. Now, I wanted to do these spotlights magnetic, but I guess I can still do it. I just don't know how heavy they are. They do come with their own adhesive tape. So maybe I'll just go with that. Or maybe we'll just do a quick, what do you call it? A quick modification. And add them as magnets. But I don't know. There we go. Oh shit, that fit perfect. All right. Oh, fuck. Where the hell? Where the hole at? Where's the hole? There we go. Fuck. Sometimes. All right, we're gonna put the nice velvet piece in, so we know where our all right, let's open this box of stuff. Where'd it go? There it is. So this is what we got inside. We got two of these. We've got the controller. We've got the switch. You can probably hook up a dimmer to this. And here's this. Now, I haven't, you know what? I haven't even thought of hiding these wires because there's going to be two sets, isn't there? There's going to be one coming this way. So we're going to want them in the corner, definitely. And then have them hide around. So interesting. All right, let's see if I have an idea. We're going to wire it through the top, and then since it's going to be in the middle, I'm going to use this one in the middle. I'm going to see if I can maneuver this up here. If I can get it to go inside. Or maybe I maneuver it to go. Huh, there we go. And then, all right, so I think I'm just going to use the adhesive that they have. I know what I said before, but I think I'm just gonna follow their lead with the adhesive. So you come with a couple of discs. If I can open it. All right. Oh, wait a second. Are these magnetic? Fuck yeah, they are. All right, they're magnetic. Holy shit. Yeah. Awesome. Let's look at these real quick, and we're gonna. All right, so they're little bits of magnet. These are magnets, and I believe you pop them on. That is cool. Now, how do I pop them on? All right, so they're done with these, with the black ones. There's two types of screws in here. Obviously, these are if you want to like drill them into a piece of wood or whatever you have in there, and this is if you want to put the magnets on. I just hope the magnets aren't too intrusive. Like because they are a little bit elevated, or yeah. Hold on. Let me switch my little. This is really cool to get these little. Oh shit! I got too much. Why is this? All right. Let's fucking magnetize. God damn, that's awesome. So. There's a magnet. There's one. And we're going to put the other one on the other side. Okay. I was like, why do I only see one magnet? Then. So, this company uses the magnetic tape. Look at that magnetic tape. It's metal tape and the magnets. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. That is amazing. I feel validated. I feel validated for my decisions to go with magnetic tape and metal tape. Let's see. Let's see if I can put this together. Nope. And you guys can't see that because it's in the... Sorry. Man, I am loving this. I just hope that they spotlight well. Now, these, like I said, I get the cool white, so I don't know exactly how these are going to look. I don't know if they look like, you know, some of the spotlights that people have on their cases now, or how, I don't know what color Magicase used to give, because now you get a choice with these spotlights. I don't know if they are magnetic. Let me know if you have Magicases in the comments. Let me know. But I think I might like these more. All the materials and everything, like I've said before, links are in the description. And now we're going to flip this upside down. And we're going to put our our little discs Now, we also get these little, I don't know what these are. Maybe I should read the directions. Where'd the fuck the directions go? Did I lose the directions? I must have lost the directions. Yikes. I had them somewhere. That's what happens. They're somewhere around here. Now I'm curious to see what these are. Like, I'm not sure. All right. So we want them in the front corners. So the front corner is here because there's our back panel. And now we're gonna remove this. But I think we're gonna remove the blue stuff on top because, and then we're gonna put these in the corner. Do the same for the other thing. What's going on in the chats, y'all? All right, that would be even cooler if you could control it with the Philips Hue. Yes, you will be able. You can, because the other dimmer thing that I have, which I use for the big cases, that's what I thought I had extra of. And yes, that is Google, Alexa, Siri, you name it, it can control it. And that, like I said, is in the description, all of that stuff. It's the one I used a couple weeks ago with when I was doing the white lights for the back. Let's see. Never heard anyone so excited about something being magnetic like Eric. Yeah, baby. Magneto, baby. Those spotlights are fancier than the cheap China ones I've gotten. I thought these were from China. I just went for lights. I don't know. What did I go for? Anyway, I'm going to flip this back around. So these, I'm going to pop these on. And then I'm going to do this. We're going to put this towards the side. And then move these in the back. Slide these up. Somehow I'll figure out a way to hide that. Now, what do I want to do with these? This other side. Do I want to do another channel? I think I will. All right, so I can. So there is a channel. Oh, I'm sorry. So you want to make sure that your wire goes in that channel so it lays flat. All right. Let's let me figure out how I'm gonna wire this. So we'll wire it up here, and maybe we'll have them come down together into this channel, and yeah, and we'll hide them. All right. And I will worry about hiding them next time, because you saw how I hid them with the shit. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna hide them for you. All right, so we slid that down there, and we can slide this under if we want, and voila. Actually, we want to get all of this up here. And I will always you. All right. And then this piece, we're just going to slide this over here and have it also go in. And then these are going to pop out in the back. You can't see them. But we're going to pop them out in the back. I might cover them with vinyl tape When we do the finishing touches, I'll make the final decisions on that. We'll do finishing touches. How are we gonna hide shit? We're gonna hide all the shit, sir. We're gonna hide all the shit. Alright. So, we are pulling all this stuff to the back. And yes, probably will have this set up to a, what do you call it? A dimmer switch. I wanna have these set up to a dimmer switch, so I can dim them anytime that I want. So, alright, we're gonna push this in here and have it come down here. You know what? I'm just gonna cut out a piece, cause I am. Where did I do? Ah, yay. So I want it to go from here to about here. So I'm gonna cut out a piece of the. Like I'm not showing you guys. I'm gonna cut out a piece, and then I'm gonna show you. What I'm going to do is I wish I could put them together into this. There we go. I still might make those white wires black. All right. Let's turn it around and let's see how this is going to end up. So the way this works is you have, where'd it go? Here's all your plugs and your switch. So we're going to take this, and we're going to plug it into, I guess it doesn't matter which one we plug it into, it doesn't. Or it does matter. Or it doesn't. I don't know. There are 3 things back here, so I don't know what the 3 mean. But let's plug this in and just see what happens. Oh, let there be light. Yeah, there's light. So let's put John Wick in here. Shit, he's taller than the lights. All right, these won't work for this grill case. We're gonna go put the other lights in, but I plan on using these for something else. All right, Grail case. It's for the bigger. You know what? I'm gonna use them for the. I think I'm gonna do a. Yeah, that doesn't work. They need to be way higher. I might add these to the platform, but you get an idea of what it looks like in there, right? I mean, it's okay. I guess it's okay. What's up, Blue? Hold on. You can't see this because I haven't showed you guys yet. Wait till you see this. It's because they have that extra. They have the extra piece. I mean, I wonder, like, if you put it here. No, we're definitely gonna just use the regular light bar. All right, well, we need a much taller case, so it would probably fit better in a, this is 13 inches tall, I think. No, 15 inches tall altogether. Probably need a case about here for a Grail, or no, yeah. I mean, it does give it some like ambiance, I guess, a little. Anyway, we're not going to use these for this case, and now I used the what do you call it? The little metal pieces. I'm going to use those metal pieces for the other strip. So yeah. All right. You can say that again, Blitz. Doe. Again. Probably need a case this tall. So this is what I plan on doing. We're gonna go just stick with the, I'll make more of those lights, and then that's what I'll use. I may use some. I have RGBW strips. I wonder how those will look in here. So I'm gonna play around with RGBW, and maybe I like those better. But we'll see. If you have any questions, they're not dim. They're just shining down here. See how this is how bright they are. They're shining here and not up in his face. And his face, it'll bend. Like if I wanted it in his face area, like that. I guess they don't work that way. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But yeah, is right. Or actually, you were saying, I get it. Yeah, so I am going to replicate, I think, the Chaos Infinity display cases. And they'll be made out of higher end material. I don't know if it'll cost more, but they are like 10.5 by 10.5 and like 17 inches tall. So these spotlights would work great in there, but we are going to just, try to duplicate it. And I'm going to talk to my acrylic people to see about that glass that reflects like a mirror, but when you turn the lights on, you can see through and see your figure. So that'll be cool to try to make. But yeah, so maybe I'll have a surprise next week with to see what the RGB lights look like, because I'm guessing those RGBW lights, those will look cool, because you can have color or you can have white light. So there you have it. Well, this is what happens when you don't, when you just go straight for a, what do you call it? Straight for a live build, and there's no testing or R&D. So we did our R&D, and that is fine. We know we need, I do like these spotlights. I am using these spotlights. They're very strong, the magnets. That's crazy. That's awesome. Even if I screwed them in or used other tape, I don't think they'll be high enough. I think they at least need to be up at the top here. Anyway, I'm glad that you all could join me for this live build with the lights. We've done a lot of live building, but yeah. So tomorrow night we are going to have points of articulation. I'm trying to get better at doing that at a regular interval. At the moment, who do we have? I believe we have Henry, 1/6 Syndicate. We have Brother Cousins, and I want to say we have S-Beam. I think S-Beam will be there too. So those are our 3 contestants. If you would like to be a contestant, reach out to me. Send me an email. I'd love, you know, it'd be fun. Sundays, 8:30, Points of Articulation. So yeah, and next week, hopefully all the glass comes in without any issues. I want to do like a printed border, but I don't know how long that's going to take. And this whole week I wasted. I didn't waste. I was very busy. Ooh, excuse me. I was up late last night at the They Might Be Giants show here in Philly. Let's see. What did you think about Hot Toys Japan show? Think they'll make that rain figure? So, I thought it was pretty cool. A little deceptive because some of those figures are old figures and not 2.0s, but will they 2.0 those figures? Hopefully, especially Ripley. Will they make Rain? The movie was popular enough. I think they'll make her only if the Alien pre-orders are good. If the Scorched Alien pre-orders are good and they can make money, yeah, they're gonna make that Rain figure. I wasn't sure if was that like artist, was that wool hair, or was that I couldn't tell if that was wool or what do you call it, sculpted. But yeah, I thought it was very intriguing, and we did see before they sent out the 2.0s of like the T-800 battle damaged, and I believe the Predator, although that hasn't gone up for pre-order yet, which I think they're working on a 2.0 for that. But I think the T-800 wasn't like a 2.0. They showed it, then they showed it again as the proto, and then they announced it. So anything can happen. If they can make money, they're gonna make it. If they can make money, they're gonna make it. That's simple as that. But it is very interesting. The Mr. Knight. I don't know how many people are gonna want that if they already have the So-So one. But yeah, that was pretty cool too. That was a new one, also. And the Warrior Alien, I believe it was the Warrior Alien, in the back. Rob, hey man, this is how we learn. Thank you for sharing the process. Hey, I enjoy it so much, and you guys make it so enjoyable. So thank you. Loco Lou. Hey, where's Randall? He's in the back. You don't. Oh, you can't see him. There he is, right there. For those who don't know Randall. Here he is. Here's my man Randall. He's still wearing his lawyer outfit. I'm an executive for Star Race, baby. You know it. You want it. We want Star Race here. You want the doughy Mr. T? Wait. It is a doughy Mr. They did make a Mr. T. He's very doughy. Does he look like Mr. T? He looks like Mr. T's cousins twice removed. Not really Mr. T, but kind of Mr. T. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And we can move on to next week, where we're going to talk about Asmus and their Snake Plissken. Snake Plissken, baby. Looks like his niece or nephew from his like quarter brother. You know, he's a quarter of his brother. How can you be a quarter of a brother? I don't know, but it's possible because that figure does not look like Kurt Russell. No, sir. Anyway, good night and good luck. There you go, Lou. There you go. But anyway, we are at the end of our thing because I have to start getting ready so I can go see my daughter perform in A Nightmare Before Christmas. Quarter brother. Yeah. He's crazy, that Randall. He just comes up with shit. Just comes up with shit all the time. But, yeah, thank you guys for coming out. For hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Points of Articulation, 8:30. Same channel, baby. One day I'm going to get Logo Lou on Points of Articulation if he doesn't work at night on a Sunday. So yeah. Good night. All right, we're back. Hold on. Hold on one. I gotta. I want. I'm fixing something. I promise. Wherever. Where. I'm fixing something.